Welcome back, True Seeker. A new story has emerged out of the Sutherland Springs, Texas church shooting. Now we have a hero, Johnnie Langendorff. Supposedly, Johnny chased down the shooter in his car traveling 95 miles per hour and then shot the suspect. And if you saw the first video I put out yesterday, before they announced who the shooter was and how many were dead, I talked about the numbers 26 and 95. Later in the day, 26 dead by a 26-year-old shooter, and now the 95-mile-per-hour car chase. And if you've been following me since 2013, this is what I've done with news stories the entire time, because I learned how every news story we get is a piece of propaganda contrived by a numerical code that is based in knowledge coming from the Bible known as Kabbalah. Kabbalah, mostly a Jewish practice at this day and age. And we know who controls the media. So 95-mile-per-hour chase. The reason this number factors in is because Sutherland Springs, Texas, in reduction gematria equals 95. They called this a mass church shooting, which has reverse reduction gematria of 95. And as I was talking about, the Jesuit order's birthday, which is the Society of Jesus, their birthday is September 27th, the day that leaves 95 days left in the year, and Son of God equals 95. This shooting also came on November 5th, which is the anniversary of Guy Fawkes trying to blow up Parliament. Guy Fawkes was a Jesuit, the Society of Jesus. Remember the 5th of November? Last year, on the 5th of November, there was an assassination scare for Donald Trump. That was the 411-year anniversary of the Guy Fawkes plot, and the word assassin in gematria equals 411. So does Christmas. Remember in 1961, on the Andy Griffith Show, Christmas Day, an episode about a bootlegging family getting busted at 411 Elm Street? Then years later, JFK assassinated from the address 411 Elm Street. The Kennedys, a bootlegging family, also a Catholic family. Major Jesuit ritual with the death of JFK. The Jesuits are the Masons within the Catholic Church. So anyhow, this happens again and again if you follow my work. And all the trolls in the comments say, man, this number thing is so stupid. Who cares about that? I mean, it's just so obvious that they're just trolling. How could you not care about the number thing? It allows you to see the news stories before they come. If you can't grasp that, you know, there's something wrong up here. And unfortunately in America, for most people, there's definitely something wrong up here. That's how they couldn't see through the obvious lies of 9/11, where, you know, your multi-trillion-dollar defense of a nation was supposedly infiltrated by a man in a cave. I mean, you got to be brain dead to believe that story for even a second. Every day, your news made up by the numbers. That's why September 11th was 911, the National Emergency Dialing Code. Here's supposedly the hero here, guy with a tattoo on his neck. bright orange collared shirt underneath. We know about orange. Orange represents the color 33, like false flag, like masonry, like secrecy. Notice this story that's put out here is a minute 35. That's 95 seconds. The media does this every single day, makes their stories the same length in seconds as the number that's the focus. These were things I noticed long before I figured out the gematria, knowing that news media is nothing but propaganda, something I understood 100% from the day of September 11th on. And really even long before that. You know, the news never seemed very trustworthy to me, even as a child. So his name's Johnnie Langendorff, and gematria pops 96, number for Freemason, number for Satanism. 84, number for United States of America, 1984. Jesuit equals 84. The Jesuit order equals 84. Got to read that book, 1984. You never read it before. A nation ruled over with, you know, tyranny, fear, propaganda, lies, deceit. I see a lot of people leave comments like, I don't get why the media and government would do this to us. I mean, if you guys are those people, you don't know what the point of media and government is. And you guys really need to pull your head out of your behind. Government The word comes from Latin. It means mind control. Do you realize that your government's just here to control you? What do you do for the government? You give them a lot of taxes every day. You work your ass off and you give them taxes all day. What's your government do for you? What's your government do for you? See, a lot of you just don't recognize what's so obvious. Your government doesn't do jack shit for you. Okay, they give you sewers and streets. You know what? We don't need government to do that for us. We have the technology. We have people who know how to do this. We don't need the government to do it for us. We need to get rid of the government. We need to restore power to the people. And you know what? People, for the most part, they take care of each other. Unless they're in a situation of desperation and then they're just looking out for themselves before everyone else. And the government tries to create that situation for a lot of people. Oppressing people, terrorizing communities, making it so there's no opportunity in communities, but it's full of drugs that are worth money, and then people need money to survive, so next thing you know, they're killing each other, and they're selling these harmful products. All of this is manipulation by the government. The government's just here to control, and it has a million different evil tactics to do it, including false flag propaganda. All you guys are doped up on the government's lies. You think war makes you free. You better pick up my book, this one coming out. I show how every single war is a joke. Every war's been started and ended on a date that's all part of this code, showing that none of them ever needed to happen, from the Revolutionary War on. The Revolutionary War started on the 109th day of the year. American Revolution equals 109, military equals 109, and it's been the same thing ever since. World War I, Franz Ferdinand supposedly assassinated, started a world war. How does it even make sense? Who the fuck's Franz Ferdinand? On his license plate, the numbers were 11, 11, 18. The war ended November 11th, 18. And again, every single war has been this way. Every single one in the history books. Just like the same way your news is contrived every day by the code, so is every war. Population control, pitting people against each other. That's what it's all about. Banker tyrants making money off lending for these wars that don't need to happen. But Johnnie Langendorff, contrived character for the contrived news story. Learned something else. Dan Barron and Zenith of the Alpha discovered that this church where the 26-year-old killed 26 people. Remember, Christianity equals 26 in Hebrew, 260 chapters in the New Testament. This church was opened in 1926, and I had to look this up and verify it myself. Yep, the church was opened in 1926. You see, special number there. There's a reason that English alphabet is 26 letters, and that is where I opened the book that's about to release. Why is the English alphabet 26 letters? And I explained, it has everything to do with the belief that God created us in God's image. Human body has 206 bones. The body is the temple. Temple equals 26. Bones equals 26. Anatomy equals 26, plus a whole lot more. This shooting also happened on a date with a life lesson number of 26. The word kill equals 26. The word church has gematria of 101, which is the 26th prime. The shooter's initials are DK, 4 is D, K is 11. 411 assassin. A year ago, the 411-year anniversary of the Jesuit plot, the Guy Fawkes plot, the gunpowder plot. 411 assassin. Number used all throughout history in staged assassination execution incidents. And then if you missed the videos I put out yesterday, you want to know why they first reported at least 20 dead. Just one more time. The church, the symbol is the cross, which looks a lot like the letter T. T's the 20th letter. The word cross has gematria of 20, like death, like time. They said this happened just outside of San Antonio in Sutherland Springs. Sutherland equals 41, like San Antonio, like crucify, like Son of God. All equal 41. Christ equals 41. Jesus has gematria of 11. Think about how November's the 11th month. And this shooting It came exactly 42 days after the Antioch church shooting. Antioch in Acts 11:26 is where the first Christian church is mentioned. 26. The word crusade equals 26. The first territory captured by the Catholic Church after the Crusades was Antioch, which is in modern-day Syria. It's not a coincidence that we invaded Afghanistan 26 days after 9/11. You know, it's the same area, biblical area, from back then when all this stuff was going on. This church shooting was on a date with 33 numerology, the one in Antioch, September 24th. Yesterday's church shooting, also a date with a 33 numerology connection, Sunday 33, Bible 33, false flag 33, masonry 33, secrecy 33, police 33, order 33. They made 7 the focus of the last shooting. If you know the Bible, you know 7. It's full of 7 from the beginning to the end. 7 days to create the earth. Revelation, 7 seals, 7 churches, 7 angels, 7-headed beast. Where that comes from is Hermeticism, which I talk about in a big way in the book. It's amazing the overlap from the teachings in Hermeticism and the Bible, especially the way Revelation is written, where it talks about the 7 seals. Mind-blowing stuff. It's undeniable. The purpose of my book is to wake people up to the tyranny and also to give them real knowledge so that they can see how the religions that we fight over are all from the old world ancient mystery religions, which includes Hermeticism, alchemy, Kabbalah, major tribute to the tree of life in Genesis. Tree of life, important to Kabbalah. So anyway, just wanted to make sure everyone has all the information. The more details that come out, the more condemning. And just watch the first video I put out yesterday. Talked about 26 and 95 before any of this existed. And I'd say go back and watch all my videos that have been up the whole time, but Google's deleted my channel 8 times since June of this year. You know, they let it stay up for years, but now it's been deleted 8 times. This channel's 1 strike away from being deleted, so it'll be the 9th deleted channel. And it's coming, so if you want any videos off this channel, be sure to download. Be sure to download. And also, be sure to pick up the book. I'm going to see if I can get it up so that there can be a pre-order place. I don't have that yet. A lot of people are asking if they can pre-order. I'll try to figure out today if I can put up a place to pre-order. I'm worried about selling this book on Amazon because I'm being censored everywhere online and Amazon's part of the gang. I almost feel like if I sell the book on Amazon that they won't even, you know, let me know the copies are selling. They'll probably just steal all the money for themselves. So I got to figure out how to troubleshoot these things because these are real problems I'm having. Everybody's letting me know that when they link my work on Facebook or Pinterest or some social media spot, the link's getting broken and people aren't able to use it. You guys, the internet's trying to 86 me. My PayPal account got shut down. My PayPal account got shut down. So it's just, you know, you guys might have to order these books from me directly. I might have to turn my life into sending out shipments of books all day. Well, I don't know. I'll figure out how to troubleshoot this, but I'm worried that Amazon is definitely going to censor the sales and possibly outright just steal the money for the sales. So I'll let you guys know soon. Until next time, Truth Seeker.